Let me ask you a question, and I want you to be honest again. Who saw beauty when they were 3 years old? Who probably saw more beauty when they were 3 years old than they do in an average day today? Interesting, really interesting. That is true for most adults. So yes, I know that you can see beauty, and yes, I also know something else. If you're like most people, you probably forgot how awesome you used to be at it. And we want to look at why, because the ability to see beauty is super, super important in everything that we're exploring here. Two things are happening here. On the left, you see the best mother in the entire planet. She is a stunner of a mother. I can't even begin. I could probably give a whole workshop series on how much I love this woman. She is a saint. People actually call her Saint Teresa. I'm pushing for sainthood. She's not dead yet, thank God, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. On the left, I didn't mean it like that. Sorry, Mom. On the left, we have, I'm just going to throw it out there, a very handsome young boy who is clearly seeing what? Something very beautiful. Seeing beauty on a massive, massive level there. And so massive, you know, that the tiger claw is going on. You can't fake that shit, okay? That's powerful. That's powerful. You know, and that's kind of one of the indicators that you know something beautiful is happening, you know? So, interesting thing to notice here, though, is that what am I looking at? I'm looking at chocolate cake, and to be fair, there'd probably be some other people here who'd like the chocolate cake. But if I was to present a chocolate cake right now, would you be that excited? Some of you are like, maybe. Would you be that excited? Probably not, you wouldn't be that excited. So the question is, what am I seeing there? What am I seeing? So many ways we could talk about what I'm seeing, but the interesting thing is I was seeing something different than what I see right now. And probably, if I was like most people, I would be having a lot more moments like that when I was that age than I do now, right? The best thing I have to tell you today is that everybody in here was at one time 3 years old. And that extraordinary capacity you had as an infant to look at the world and be like, oh my God. OMG is kind of like the classic caption for 90% of baby life, you know? They're like, you open the door and like, oh my God. You know, and a dog walks in and you're like, oh my God. And you go into Walmart and you're like, I still say oh my God when I walk into Walmart, but not for the same reasons as I used to. Over the next 60 minutes, I want to impart 3 things to you. 3 things that I hope you never forget for the rest of your life. That's going to be my mission. I'm going to do everything within my ability to ensure that that happens. I'll need your help, though. First thing, the person next to you is not who you think they are. No matter how well you know them, they are not who you think they are. Second, neither are you. You are not who you think you are. Both of you guys are way more amazing than you could possibly give yourself credit for, have way more potential, are way more interesting, are way more fascinating. And already I can hear some of the minds going, I think she is probably fascinating, but I'm not. I'm pretty clear that I'm not fascinating. I've been here for 30 years and it's not fascinating. And yet, if there was a 6-month-old baby, a 1-year-old baby, and I held that baby right up to your face, you know what it would do? So the baby knows. The baby knows. So what is it the baby knows that you forgot? What is that? Why does it happen? Third, understanding this, understanding what I just said, that the person next to you is not who you think they are, and that neither of you, understanding those 2 things, will impact dramatically your work, the power of it, the importance, and the value, massively, massively. People who understand this are the ones who create movements in art, who change the face of human history. They're really simple things to understand. Picasso said, all children are artists. The problem is how to remain one. And that's a problem. It's a big problem. It's a problem I tackle to the best of my ability as often as possible. Moment design is all about tackling that problem. Because if we can be running around here as 3-year-olds going like, oh my God, this is amazing, and then as 30-year-olds going, oh my God, what's happened with my life? There's something missing there. There's something missing. And yet all of us have really beautiful moments sometimes, right? It's not like our life is terror after terror after terror, hopefully, yes? We have beautiful moments sometimes. Why do they happen when they do? Could they happen more? Could you have a beautiful moment on purpose?